guys, it's Jazz. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. First and foremost, I want to say congratulations to the class of 2017, and I wish you nothing but good luck and blessings in your future. If you hear like screaming and gunshots, my little sister's playing GTA in the living room. So if you don't mind, I'm going to be doing my makeup while I talk to you guys, just so that you guys have something to look at besides me talking. So I decided to do this video now because obviously school is pretty much over, and I'm gonna zoom in because I'm about to do my eyebrows. And so most colleges are finished with their final exams, and most high schools are about to start graduating. So if you see me looking down to the side, I have notes. So yeah, I'm gonna be straightforward with you. College is hard, and if it was meant to be, if it was easy, everybody would do it. And I think that's something you have to remember. You're gonna struggle, but it's a good struggle, I guess. So don't beat yourself up about it when you realize that college is a lot harder than you thought it would be. And it might not even be the work that's hard. It might just be meeting deadlines and balancing work and school if you work as well. It might be getting enough sleep that's hard. There's a lot of different aspects to college that might frustrate you. But one thing that kind of bothers me is that some people, they experience how hard college is, and then they decide that college is not for them. And to be honest, college isn't for everybody, but there's a few things that you should at least think about before you try to give up on college. One of those things being is that you don't have to start college right out of high school. You can work and then go to college whenever it's best for you. You can go to college when you're 53. Like, there's a big variety of people in at colleges. Like, in some of my classes, I'm sitting next to mothers, fathers, I'm sitting next to people who served in the military. There's a variety of people in college, and I think a lot of people feel pressured to start school right away, but start college when you feel like it's right for you. You don't have to go to college right out of high school. That can be stressful because some people don't have enough money, some people don't get enough financial aid. Take as much time as you need before you go to college. Don't push yourself before you're ready. Another thing people don't realize is that you don't have to go to a big university to be important. You can go to a community college, you can go to a junior college, you can take classes that train you for a career. It doesn't make you any less important than someone who goes to Harvard. At the end of the day, if you're getting a degree, when you're trying to get a job, people, they don't really look at, oh, you graduated top of your class from Harvard. They care that you got your degree, you're certified for your job, you have experience, etc. So try not to let what you can afford or where you are when you're getting your education make you feel any less important than anyone else. There are also, when you do go to college, there's a lot of different classes that you can take. There's online classes, there's lectures where you go to class and you sit there and listen to a teacher. There's laboratories where you're doing hands-on discussions, or when you're doing hands-on experiments. There's a lot of different options other than just sitting in class all day listening to a teacher talk. And I don't think a lot of people realize that when they give up on themselves. They automatically go, oh, college isn't for me, because they're struggling in like a regular lecture class. But explore a little bit, take different types of classes, see what fits best for you, especially like if you work, if you have kids, if you don't like a lot on your plate. Take the time to experience what college has to offer. You don't have to just stick with one thing just because most other people are doing it. It's all about figuring out what's best for you. Like, you don't spend all that money just to like torture yourself. take the time to feel out what you're comfortable with. Something that a lot of people struggle with is not knowing their major. It's perfectly fine not to know what your major is. They typically tell you that by sophomore year you should start to know what your major is. That basically gives you about 4 semesters to like explore what you really like and think about what you really see yourself enjoying as a career. Basically the first 4 semesters are filled with the general classes, so if you don't know what your major is yet, you won't be that far behind. I think a lot of people are scared that they're going to be very far behind by the time they figure out what major they want, but that's often not the case. General classes are like things like English, a math class, a history class, stuff that doesn't really count towards your major, which is very annoying, but they make you do it. Use that time to explore your classes. Don't take those classes extremely seriously, because what really matters is the classes that are gonna like actually count towards what your major is. So it's also okay to change your major. I just finished my 2nd year and I changed my major, so a lot of my classes that I've been taking don't matter anymore. So I mean, it sucks, but I wasn't doing well in those classes anyway because I wasn't interested anymore. I chose English because I'm good at writing and I like writing, but the more I took those classes, the more I realized like that wasn't really something I was interested in. I was also like considering career options, and I was always stuck on like, okay, I'm gonna be a teacher, because I didn't really like my other options that I had as an English major for career wise. I want to be a teacher regardless. It doesn't matter what I'm teaching. I want to be a teacher somehow, but the classes were just not interesting for me, so I took the time to think and figure out if it was something I really wanted to do, and it wasn't. So I changed my major to kinesiology, and that's what I'm going to be working towards now. Am I behind now? Yeah, but something else you should know is that it's okay not to graduate on time. You know how, like, I don't know if you've ever seen somebody's bio and they have like their school acronym and then they have a year at the end of it. That's just the year, that's just the typical 4 years that you'll be in college. That's when you're supposed to graduate. I'm supposed to graduate in 2019. That probably won't happen, but it's perfectly fine. It's normal not to graduate on time. Believe it or not, it's normal not to graduate on time in college. Like, some people take a semester off, some people take a year off. Life happens, things happen. Like, take it one step at a time. I used to beat myself up. Like these past few weeks, like I've been feeling really down because I'm not on track. Sorry about that. I'm not on track to graduate on time. And somebody really important to me was like, you know what, it doesn't really matter that you graduate on time. It just matters that you graduate. It doesn't matter how fast you get there. Doesn't matter if you get there before anyone else. Doesn't matter if you get there with anyone else. The only thing that matters is that you get there. So try to remember that if you ever experience any sort of setback. There's some things that we can't control in life that will set us back, hold us back. Some people make it on time. That's perfectly fine, but don't let that make you feel worse than them because you're not gonna graduate on time, or because they graduated early or something. Everyone has a different experience, and that's something important to remember. That's something that I didn't really remember until I was talking to people and they were telling me, hey Jasmine, like, it's okay not to graduate on time. All that matters is that you get your degree. Just don't give up and keep working towards your degree. That's what matters. Zoom out. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so those are the main things I wanted to touch on. I'm gonna finish the rest of my face now. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them below. If you want to be anonymous, I have a Curious Cat link in the description. So open the description, scroll down. When you see Curious Cat, click that, and you'll be able to ask me questions anonymously, and I will answer them. I typically share my answers on Twitter, so if you follow me on Twitter, you'll see me answer my questions there. But yeah, thank you for watching. Again, good luck to all the 2017 graduates. If you're still in school, good luck. I hope you enjoy your summer. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys. You know they don't wanna see us again.